Free throws good for O.J. Mayo. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith outside. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Sally with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Nash kicks to Dudley. It's Nash with the drive. But they get it back. And they'll keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mayo's got 8 points.
That shooting form of O.J. Mayo, textbook, pretty.
Noah the screen. Now here's Ross. Here's Mayo. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Irving is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's your red coat. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Outside for George. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And some changes here for Kansas City. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Ross. Westbrook passes to Irving. That 3 off the mark.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Westbrook dishes to Uredko. To the middle. The call will go against Uredko. That is his first foul of the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Nobody near George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Chandler. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Kansas City decides to take their first timeout here. Evan Fournier's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Fareed's checked in for Kansas City. Kansas City leading by 3. It's Westbrook with the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Wasted no time on that one. And now an 8-point Kansas City lead.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Kansas City.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gortat's checked in for Chandler. Sally comes in for Urebko. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Nash in for Kyrie Irving. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Stolen by Thompson. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Thompson misses. Los Angeles trails by 3. Mayo drives in. Pass to Dudley. Launches it. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Nash kicks to Gortat. Valanciunas on the double team. Uncovered. Dudley, no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. It could go. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. Kansas City ahead, leading by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One guy who's been getting it done is O.J. Mayo.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. One guy who's been getting it done is O.J. Mayo.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Russell Westbrook out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Urebko. And it's Chandler in the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving from long range.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Westbrook drives in, and he dunks it in right on Tyrese Thomas. Oh,
forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And so Kansas City now. And here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Thomas, a screen on Westbrook. Off the pick. And finished off by Westbrook.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Kansas City leading by 10. Oh, trying for it. Westbrook with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook passes to Thomas. Westbrook with a screen for Thomas. Smith outside. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Leonard. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Kansas City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, O.J. Mayo. And Los Angeles with some changes. Sally, he's checked in for Urebko. Dudley comes in for Leonard. And it's Mayo in for Kyrie Irving. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kansas City. Paul George comes in for Russell Westbrook. And here's George for 3. And Kansas City misses again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nash is checked in.
Steve Nash.
George against Dudley.
Foul.
Kansas City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good.
They haven't been effective against George. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Mayo against George. From the high post. And with that shot, the Kansas City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Nash.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
George dishes to Thomas. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Johnson's got the ball. .30 seconds left to play here in the third. And then Sally with the dunk.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
For Kansas City, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Gortat has come in for Sally. And Evan Fournier subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And then for Kansas City, Ross comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Thompson in for Smith. George. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kansas City leads. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Los Angeles trails by 5. Setting the 4 for Kansas City. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Fareed in at the power forward position. And on the way from Irving for 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Russell Westbrook. Westbrook drives in. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Good game for Chandler. 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Irving. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Fareed.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And Kansas City making a change here. George is checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Leonard with the ball. George picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Kansas City. They've led by as much as 10. And he lays it straight in.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Westbrook kicks to Chandler. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Westbrook with a wide-open look. Back to Thompson. Valanciunas in the high post. There's the bucket. Good. And now a 9-point Kansas City lead.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession. And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure. What a game it's been for Westbrook. 18 points and 5 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
The dish to Leonard. And on the way from Irving for three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Westbrook, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That one on Thompson. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Kansas City.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Stolen by Westbrook. The finish. Oh. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Thompson with the bucket. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Misses from short range. And Fareed kicks to Thompson. And another basket for Kansas City.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.